So here's a table which shows any possibility regarding finding new equilibrium. So you can just memorize it or you can find out the logic. For example, here if we can just see increase in supply and no change in demand. So this is the market. Increase in supply means shift to the right. So here shift to the right. So now the new equilibrium is here and the old equilibrium was here. So we see that the price decrease and quantity increase. See, price decrease, quantity increase. So you can just make a logic or you can just go through with that table. So here is a practical example. So I just want you to give you like 5 minutes to pause the video and try to solve and find out what is the best correct answer. So an advance in production technology will increase the firm's cost. Think about that. Why a supplier will install a new technology if it's going to increase the firm's cost? So A can never be the answer. B, allow firms to raise the price of their product. Allow firm to raise the price of the product. It allows the firm to reduce the price of the product because now the cost gonna decrease, right? So B can never sorry, the B can never be the answer. C, shift the supply curve to the right, but the demand curve will be unaffected, right? Since production technology belongs to supply. And technology, what did I tell you? The technology always increases supply, so C is correct answer. How about the D? Shift the supply curve to the right and shift the demand curve to the right. This part is true, but this part is not true because production technology belongs to supply, not demand. So let's see. C is the correct answer. If your answer is C, you are in very good shape. Our next practical example is if excess demand exists in a market, we know that the actual price is, tell me about that. It is below the equilibrium price and quantity demanded is greater than quantity supplied. Yes. Above the equilibrium? No way. Above the equilibrium? No way. Below the equilibrium and quantity supplied is greater than quantity demanded. That is also not the answer because this is surplus, not shortage. We're talking about the shortage. Okay, excess demand means shortage. The answer is A. So the summary is, so the market equilibrium is determined by interaction of supply and demand. We know that market equilibrium is cross section of or intersection of demand and supply. On that, this is the price and this is the quantity, and on quantity is equal to quantity supplied is equal to quantity demanded. To analyze how an event influences a market, we use the supply and demand diagram to examine how event affects the equilibrium price and quantity. Anything happen, any transaction happen, any decision, you should analyze in the terms of demand and supply, and you can have the new equilibrium as decisions or as the uh, reaction or what it would be the market price and quantity. You can find out that in market economies, prices are the signals that guide economic decisions and thereby allocate the resources. So what does it mean? It means if there is if the price is above the equilibrium price, at that point we have surplus. So in the economy, price signals the economic decisions and thereby allocate the resources. We know that this is a surplus. What happened? The price act as a signal, and what happened? They started reduce the price, and what happened? The resources or money resources or allocation of the resources gonna be diverted. So people now start buying more of the product when the prices decrease. So the demand started increases and supply started decreasing. So we are on equilibrium. So here we go. We have successfully completed our chapter 4, which is the market power or the market forces of demand and supply. And we have our assignment 1. And please do remember our instructions and notes while solving the assignment. So only handwritten or with e-pen, like I'm doing this with the e-pen. So the e-pen is also acceptable, or you can just write it down on a page and click the pictures using the option scan from your mobile phone. So in Android there is an option in camera, and in iPhone you can go to the notes and you can just click the plus sign over there and then scan the documents and send it to my personal WeChat or my email. Okay, so please make sure you make one file. Do not send me the whole assignment in parts, right? Just make a one file and send it to me. And please respect the due date. Remember, 40% evaluation belongs to your assignments. Okay, and only requirement is that you follow the instruction and the notes to assignment. Okay, here we go. We have successfully completed our today's lecture. If you have any question, please do write us in our WeChat group or write up in our Blackboard discussion forum. I would be happy to answer. Okay, take care, stay safe, and take care of your family as well. See you, bye bye.